Nuke incoming!
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Minty here, back with another freaking banger on the channel. And basically today we're doing another commentary, but I'm not gonna lie, these are actually kind of fun to do. And there's a freaking fast storm going on behind me, so don't mind that. But basically today there is a dude named Loui6s, a Strucid pro, who actually scams people in Counterblocks. Now, I normally wouldn't give a two craps about if someone scammed on a Roblox game such as Counterblocks, but this is actually quite a sad story. So basically, the dude who he scammed is named Brandon, or XD Max. It's an interesting name he has, but I'll give you why I think this is actually really messed up. So first of all, dude, he's scammed. I mean, he's perfectly fine with me saying this. His family isn't financially stable, and it took him over a year to get the knife he scammed. Now, if you're wondering what knife he scammed for, it was a sickle, which I'll show up right ahead. That's worth 20,000 credits in-game. 20,000 just value in general. And the sad thing is, he was non-stop grinding for a whole year. I'm not even joking, for a whole year to get this knife. Now, he was actually a really big noob to trading, but he ended up getting this far in trading, and he was really happy with himself. I mean, I'll even show you a recording of him using it in the game. I mean, this is 100% real. And it was all happy and, you know, fun and games until Loui6s decided to trade him. And basically, he didn't scam him, but after what is about to happen is when he started scamming. So Brandon actually put in the sickle, and Loui6s probably put in his items. I don't remember what the trade was exactly like, but then Brandon accidentally accepted, and Loui6s, you know, taking advantage of the situation, also accepted. You know, he could have done it as a troll, but this man literally took the time to go ahead and leave the game, right? Which would make you feel pretty heartbroken if I were you. I mean, let's say, you know, you put thousands of hours into getting, let's say, a skin in a game like CSGO, right? $50 skin, I guess you could put it. I know the skin that Brandon got was not $50, but let's say you get a $50 skin, right? You know, it might not be that valuable, but that time you put into it is definitely valuable. And then it just gets stolen from you. Yeah, I would feel pretty mad inside too. So that's what eventually happened. Now, Loui6s could easily given him back the item, but what you're about to see happens next is kind of sad, and I feel absolutely horrible for Brandon. So Brandon actually ends up getting in Loui6s' game again, and you know, he decided to go up to him. He's like, hey, can you give my items back? Doesn't even respond. Guess what this man does? He leaves the game. Don't believe me? Well, guess what? He recorded him. Now, I'm not sending any hate to Loui6s, bro, but you really messed this man up. Now, look, I get he left the game, but I know it's even more sad. Like, it just gets worse and worse. Loui6s actually traded the item away, and he lost a shite ton of profit on it along with it. Basically showing that, like, he didn't give a crap about Brandon's emotions or anything about him. Like, he just kind of threw the knife away and got barely anything out of it. If I even scam someone, which I wouldn't recommend doing at all, if I were a scammer, if you were a scammer, if you got like a really OP knife, you would end up trading that for like a good amount, right? You would try to get some profit off of that. But this man just threw the knife away, bro. He threw it away. He didn't even think about what he was doing. Just threw the knife away, got like 3,000 credits off of it. That knife is worth 20,000 credits. When recording this video, I didn't actually show you guys enough proof that he had the items. Brandon, like the dude who got scammed. So I'll show you proof he actually had the items. So the screenshot I'm about to put up was a couple trades before he even got this sickle, and if you look at his value, it clearly says 20,000 plus, and I'll even show you what his new value is, and it's a lot lower than that, trust me. So I'll put up the two screenshots, and there's gonna be like a little delay in between them so y'all can actually see what's happening. And don't believe me? Well, I'll put up his inventory right now. And trust me, his inventory would have gone up 20,000 credits. Yeah, that's a pretty sad thing to do. Now, I'm not even joking when I say this. Brandon was literally almost crying. He was sad. Now, don't make fun of him crying, bro, because a whole year worth of your time just put into a game just to get stolen from you. That's just sad. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say you've been grinding Strucid for about a year and a half, and you decide to be really stupid and cheat on it, right? And you get banned. You know, you never wanted to get banned, but as soon as you get banned, That's like hours, thousands of hours possibly, if you really play the game that much, down the drain. It just feels like you wasted your time and money on such a pathetic thing. I mean, you end up recovering from situations like this, but this one's just a little bit different because all I remember my friend playing, Brandon, for like at least 2 years is just a game called Counterblocks. Played it non-stop, and he decided to get into knife stuff, just put a whole year worth into getting a knife just to get scammed. Don't send any hate to Loui6s, but I would just recommend like just calling him out for it, bro. Like, dude, why would you scam someone, bro? Scam someone for that much? Like, scamming, bro? If you get scammed, I don't give a crap. But this man scammed him out of his like thousands of hours, bro. Here, if I were to do some research, how many hours are in a year? There are 8,760 hours in a year. And let's say he put 2,000 of those in the Counterblocks, because that's literally the only game I remember him playing. That's basically what happened to him. And there are 168 hours in a week. So think about that. 2,000 hours, and there's only 168 hours in a week. Think about how much time that is. So just to get scammed out of all your profit that you've made ever on a game and just grinding, not a single dollar spent. You know, after that, you know, he might have spent $10, right? I remember him even DMing me, hey, I just spent $10 on the game. He didn't even get a red. So, yeah, he basically kind of quit the game after that. So, Loui6s, bro, you literally made a player quit the game because you just stole his time and effort, bro. In my opinion, that's really just messed up, and you shouldn't be doing that. And, you know, just why would you do that in the first place? I'll drop Brandon's YouTube in the description so y'all can go check it out. You know, just show him some love. You know, because this man got scammed so hard, bro. I don't want to sound biased in any way, but I've been scammed in the past for an item that was so rare that you couldn't even get anymore in the game. That's even worse in my opinion. And that's actually what happened to Brandon. The item that he had, you couldn't even get him in the game anymore. You had to get through trading. This 20,000 value freaking sickle that he spent so much time on just got robbed from him. Okay, as I'm editing this, I'm not even freaking joking right now. That knife is worth 40,000 credits or value on demand. Like, it's on demand right now. So, he lost a lot more than what I even thought he was going to lose. It was actually a really nice sickle, to be honest with you. I remember actually having my friend's account, and he would actually let me have some of the skins. And I tried out the sickle. It was actually really nice, to be honest. I mean, literally, the animation through the freaking design of the skin was really nice. And, you know, I would also hate to see a nice design get taken away from you. I really just don't support scamming in general, and if you do it, you're just a pure loser. Now, I get almost everyone scammed in their life, but I bet as you get older, you'll start to notice how bad scamming is. I mean, that's literally what ruins any community. Most corruption in games is caused by scamming. There was actually a big creator on a game called Geometry Dash. I know I played Geometry Dash a lot, but don't make fun of me. The reason why I'm mentioning him is because this man lost his whole reputation off of scamming. So if you want to get big, please don't scam, and don't scam in the first place. So I used to do something called scamming on Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is just a game, and he got a bunch of rare skins, right? And he would actually pay him the PayPal until 3 days later, where he decided to do chargebacks on their items, basically scamming them out of their PayPal money. And what's even worse about a chargeback is that it charges them extra money for a chargeback fee, because it literally thinks that you scammed them for a product that they didn't get. Now, I know it's a little off track from Loui6s scamming, but it's basically the same thing. Your rep is down the drain, and it's just not worth it, bro. I really think this is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my whole life. I mean, a big comp Strucid player just gonna go ahead and scam the frick out of a little kid who just spent all of his time on a Roblox Counterblocks game, which, you know, that might be a little funny towards some kids or some people in general, but come on now. Like, look, no matter what game you play, you don't want to lose a really valuable item to you in it. Loui6s was so big in the community, I also remember. I've seen his name on plenty of top 10 players lists. I've even seen him on some like clan introducings. It was crazy. He was in fear at one point. Well, anyways, guys, that's really going to be about it. Sorry about the background noise. I really do not like that. Do not send any hate to Loui6s, but, you know, that's really about it. I mean, I hate to really drop dark sides on people, but hey now, like, I've made mistakes in the past, but scamming someone on a game where he spent thousands of hours of just grinding for this knife, not even spending a single dollar on the game, is freaking messed up, bro. If you really think this situation's messed up, just drop a comment and let me know what you think about this whole situation. I think it was really messed up. So anyways, guys, peace out. I hope you enjoyed today's video.